This is Burgess Falls State Park. Chances are you've been here or you're now planning on visiting because of the park's incredible beauty. We're the proud home of one of Tennessee's most iconic waterfalls, attracting visitors from all over. While we're all about sharing this stunning environment with everyone, we also have an important mission to protect and preserve it. And that's where you come in. Today you'll get answers to our most common questions and find out how we can work together to ensure this park is well taken care of. Where do I park? Great question. Assuming you didn't walk here or ride a horse, parking is available in designated spots in the lower parking area, including multiple accessible spaces. Due to upcoming construction, the upper lot will be unavailable for parking. We understand that this may be frustrating, but we want to assure you that it's a necessary step for our future. This project is going to bring some fantastic improvements that we can all look forward to. Once the work is completed, we'll have a larger parking area, a brand new visitor center, a gift shop, a new aviary, and much more to enhance your experience here. We appreciate your understanding as we navigate the changes together. Because parking can be limited, it is best to plan your visit ahead of time and have a backup plan in case the parking lot is full. Visiting on a weekday or earlier in the day between 8 and 10 a.m. will be less busy. Holidays are extremely busy time at the park, so please plan accordingly. We highly encourage you to check the Burgess Falls State Park Facebook page for updates on parking before heading out. If you arrive and find the park is full, don't panic. Simply circle back around later or resort to your backup plan. If you choose to wait on a spot to open up, be patient and listen to our staff. They'll guide you on the best way to find a spot. While it may be tempting to pull over and park on the grass or double park, it can spoil the experience for everyone and harm the beautiful surroundings. With a little planning and patience, you're in for a great experience at Burgess Falls State Park. How do I get to the waterfalls? You're in for a treat. We have 4 stunning waterfalls here, which you can access on a scenic half-mile hike on the river trail. However, you should note up front that you cannot access the base of Burgess Falls from the park. You will need to paddle in from the public access point outside of the park, such as Cane Hollow Recreation Area. The adventure begins at the Cascades, located just a short walk from the trailhead sign. From there, take another short walk down the trail to Little Falls, or you can take the ADA paved trail for an accessible route. Keep on hiking, and after a little bit of an uphill trek, you'll reach Middle Falls, but the view is definitely worth it. Last up, make your way another 0.15 miles to the crown jewel, Burgess Falls, and you'll reach a platform at the main overlook that provides incredible views of this stunning waterfall. If you'd like to continue your hike and access the top of the falls, you can take the offshoot trail just to the right of the overlook. Keep in mind, this is a very steep trail that you must hike back up. Once you reach the top of the falls, remember it is just that, the top of a very tall waterfall. Falling will cause injury or death, so be careful and avoid taking any unnecessary risks, like accessing the cliff edges. We promise the risk isn't worth the Instagram photo. There is no water access at this point. If you're looking for a gentler route to reach the main falls, you can hike on the half-mile gravel road leading straight to Burgess Falls. Some visitors find that it is even easier to walk the trail backwards by starting on the gravel road and taking the river trail back to the parking lot. Along the way, look out for the signs guiding you to each waterfall and safety messages. We get it, rules can feel limiting, but these signs are in place to keep you and the park safe. After all, the best adventures are the ones you can share with your friends later. How do I access the base of Burgess Falls? Burgess Falls is so beautiful you might be wondering, how can you experience it up close? You should know before heading out that there is no access to the base of the main falls at Burgess Falls State Park. To access the base, you must paddle in from public access points outside the park, such as Cane Hollow Recreation Area, which is a 2-mile paddle from the base of the falls, and it is not managed by the park. However, once you reach the base of the falls, be aware that all park rules apply and alcohol is prohibited. There is no paddling rentals at the park or recreation area, so you must bring your own or rent from local outfitters. The park does offer guided paddling events to the base of the falls during the summer. When these events are offered, they can be found on the park's upcoming events calendar. When you do paddle in, remember to wear a personal flotation device and leave no trace of your visit by packing out all of your trash. Can I swim at Burgess Falls? For swimming, your best nearby option is outside the park at Cane Hollow Recreation Area on Center Hill Lake. The water at Burgess Falls State Park is shallow and typically ankle to shin deep. So while swimming is not possible or allowed in many areas, visitors can wade in the water from the cascade to the red sign stating no access beyond this point. If you're planning to wade, especially with little ones, consider wearing a personal flotation device. Just remember, the large floats are not permitted. What is Window Cliffs State Natural Area, and is it a part of Burgess Falls? Window Cliffs is a stunning natural area just an 11-minute drive from Burgess Falls State Park, also managed by the park. You'll find 18 creek crossings, a beautiful waterfall, and the main attraction, the cliffs, which are a series of unique windows formed in them. The trail is about 5.4 miles long round trip, covering over 300 feet in elevation, so allow yourself around 2.5 to 3 hours for the hike, and be prepared to get your feet wet with those creek crossings. Be aware that if water exceeds safety levels, Burgess Falls staff may close Window Cliffs. You should check the Burgess Falls Facebook page for updates before heading out. When you reach the top of the cliffs, proceed with caution as the cliff top is only a couple feet wide in some areas, and enjoy the views. While we know you'll want to stay a while, there is no camping allowed at Window Cliffs or Burgess Falls. However, we recommend checking out the great overnight options at Edgar Evans State Park, only 30 minutes away. Can I bring my pets? Leashed pets are welcome at Burgess Falls State Park, which makes for a great outing for you and your furry friends. However, pets are not allowed at Window Cliffs due to the numerous stream crossings with sometimes swift water and potentially dangerous cliff tops. If you bring your pet to Burgess Falls, they must be on a physical leash at all times. Keep them close and contained to avoid any accidents with the natural environment around steep bluffs, slick rocks, and other hazards. As a pet owner, you are financially responsible for your pet's actions. We hope this helps you prepare a great visit at Burgess Falls State Park and Window Cliffs State Natural Area. Let's work together to keep these incredible lands preserved for all to enjoy.